Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. Let's start off with a classic flashback, shall we? What was it that Joe Biden said again? Ah yeah, a trip down memory lane.
A problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
If you don't vote for him, then you ain't black. Of course, the implication was that Donald Trump is a horrible racist, you can't possibly go there. But then on the flip side also that Joe Biden, well, he really cares about black folk. Just walk on straight into his loving embrace. Joe Biden is the man to represent you in Washington, because Joe Biden really respects you. Yeah, what a crock of you-know-what. Joe Biden gets caught on camera walking into a crowd of his supporters where he, I kid you not, goes on to interact with all the white people and ignores the one black girl right in front of him. I guess old kooky Joe is showing a little bit of, let's use the left's own terms against them, implicit bias. Another embarrassing display on the campaign trail. Let me show you guys exactly what happened. Let's talk about why it's important. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. All right, folks, so Joe Biden strikes again with another major optics L. You know how the saying goes, if you don't vote for him, then you ain't black. How could you possibly vote for Republicans? What are you thinking? Apparently, this is the place to be. A place where you'll be ignored, nobody really cares about you, but you'll be put at the front of the line and right in front of the cameras because my diversity is our strength. Democrats view people as props. Simply tokens. It's such a freaking myth that if you're a person of color, if you're a minority, well then the Democrat Party is where you're safe. But I don't know about you guys, this looks like some hostile territory to me. People in the crowd disregard and disrespect you and the president ignores you, almost as if you don't exist. Yeah, if you don't vote for these people, then you ain't black. The idea that this is the party that cares for people of color is a total joke. This isn't the side that respects and represents you. This is the side that uses and abuses you and then totally discards you. You know, it reminds me of that viral video from back in 2016.
Such as the Trump people, you know, they just don't want to see it.
Hey, I wanted to take you over here with me to the Trump supporter side, and maybe you can show me if there is racism over here that I should be concerned about. He wants to know if he's going to be safe inside there if he goes.
Yeah, come on in. You go with us.
We'll welcome you with open arms.
Hey, you guys are almost changing me around. Hold on, a few more, I might change my mind. I don't see enough of me to represent with me here.
Hey, you're with us. That's all that matters, brother.
It don't black, white don't mean shit.
Now, I'm going to go over with the demonstrators with him, and he's going to follow me around and see if I get treated with love and tolerance.
Fucking Nazi.
Yeah, no one can hear what you're saying. You can't. How do we become black?
This idea that the Democrat Party is a refuge away from the hate of the Republican side is simply a myth, or probably more accurately, it's simply a lie. The only place I see minority people getting constantly disrespected is on the left. I mean, the whole loyalty premise itself is already proof of deep-seated racism. You're not allowed to think for yourself, you can't stray away from the party, you have to vote in the way that we say, otherwise, quote, you ain't black. Not to mention the way they weaponize race, always in an effort to preserve or expand their own power. Voter ID is racist because black people don't know how to get IDs. I mean, Democrats actually say this stuff. Black voters, quote, don't have computers.
Young black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things. And I want the world open up to all of them, because when you have their diverse voices innovating solutions through technology, then you're really addressing society's broader challenges.
You know, that's the racism that I'm seeing, perpetuating this idea that black voters are a monolith, or that they lack independence as if they can't do things on their own, and so they need elite white Democrat liberals. I mean, just think about it. Think about how insulting it is, and how much more insulting it is when you see stuff like this. You need to vote for the Democrat Party, you need to show up for Joe Biden. Why exactly? Oh, so he could ignore you at his rally, and his crowd of loyal voters can disrespect you. I mean, what a farce. And again, the clear contrast on the other side, we got Trump.
This is Morehouse, this is Mooresville, and all kinds of areas. So I don't care what the media tells you, this is Trump. We support you. We support you, man. Okay, 4 p.m. We've been 4 p.m.
Come here, let me give you a hug. That's really nice. No, we did. We took care of the black colleges, universities are taken care of now, and she understands it. A lot of people don't understand it. Biden did nothing for them, and I did. I did everything. I did everything.
Tell them how y'all been suffering, y'all. We
Donald Trump, who's always genuine regardless of who's around him, and a lot of the times interacting with people in a much more genuine and organic fashion. He's supposedly the spooky racist. Meanwhile, these elitist Democrat politicians seem to only ever properly interact with black people in highly controlled, theatric environments. In other words, only when it's necessary to pander. Joe Biden looks horrible once again. His disastrous campaign trail continues. And I know a lot of people want to disregard this clip. It's not really a big deal, but it really is. It's obvious bad optics. And of course, at the core of all of it, a completely incompetent president who simply can't avoid the embarrassment. He can't tell that what he's doing is wrong, or it's going to be perceived in a certain way. Once again, Joe Biden proves to the world that he is completely and totally unaware of his surroundings and what's going on around him. So I guess in conclusion, two things are highlighted. First is Democrat hypocrisy on race, and secondly, Joe Biden still sucks and can't get the job done. Anyways, that's pretty much what I got for you guys on this one. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.